Morning! Hi everyone! This is our Friday school run live. Feels a bit strange doing this in the car. Oh, it's a bit weird, but it's the best time I can find to fit in talking to you on the morning. So it is. And I'm freezing. It's absolutely freezing. It's -2 at the moment. I think it's going to get worse. Very pretty. Look, can you see? I'm just next to the churchyard and it's all icy, frosty. Very nice this morning. But I just wanted to come in and say hello, and I've just realised how terrible I look. This cap is actually distressed. Okay, it's supposed to look like this. Don't think that like the dog's chewed it or something. It's my Leeds Rhinos hat because Leeds are playing tomorrow. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who gets sun's eyes now. Say thank you to everybody who came last night for our free Science of Success training. If you stay till the end, give yourself a pat on the back, because what a marathon that was. It was about 2.5 hours, I think, in the end. It's the longest session I've done for ages. Hiya, Joanne. Morning. Longest session I've done for ages, but I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Those of you who managed to stay awake. I think we'll start a bit earlier next time. I haven't done it for ages. I think that's why. I need to cut some stuff out, I think. But I finished the training. Well, kind of touched on it all the way through, really. But finished the training last night talking about decisions. And that actually is, I'm going to be writing about that today. I think some of you know I've restarted writing this book that I've been going to start for ages. The first chapter in the book is about decisions. Excuse me. And, you know, we've been reminiscing a lot this week about Bob and things he used to say and things that were really important to him. And this thing about making a decision was probably what in the top 3 things I would say he used to talk about all the time. Making a decision, you know, mainly what do you want, you know, what is it that you want? Make a decision about what you want. And so many people don't really know what they want. They kind of know they don't want what they've got, but they're not really very clear on exactly what it is that they do want. And that's, you know, sometimes that's because of imagination, poor imagination, the way that we've been conditioned not to use it. Sometimes it's to do with beliefs. Usually it's something somewhere along the line. It's to do with paradigm a lot of the time, because your paradigm, you know, your self-image and your beliefs and your habitual behaviour, all those things that go to make up your paradigm, stop you even imagining what you might want, stop you even thinking about what might be a better life, because it doesn't know how you're going to do it, and all the stuff that's in there just stops you even considering it. So, and this is why we talk about changing your paradigm a lot. But you know, I talked last night in the training about what happens when you make a definite decision. And it's really hard to describe unless you actually do it, unless you make a definite decision and you commit to that decision. It's really difficult to work out how you're going to actually do that thing that you've made the decision about. You've got to make the decision first before the how appears. And I know that sounds a bit maybe woo-woo, a bit out there, but it's absolutely true. You know, why would you come up with how you're going to do it if you don't actually want to, if you don't actually think that it's going to happen, if you don't believe it's going to happen? And so, you know, Napoleon Hill said that the first step to riches was desire. But I think that decision has to come before that. You know, before you can really desire something, before you can really, really want it and really light the fire under it, you've got to decide what that is. And that is the piece that a lot of people are missing. And, you know, Bob, bless him, for all his 87 years, he spent most of that working towards one thing. You know, he made that decision decades ago that he was going to have a company that operated in every country in the world, and he did it. And it took him a long time to do that. And it might take you a long time to do what you've got to do. and what you want to do. You know, it could take years, it could take decades to get where you want to go. We're all different. You know, the law of gestation says we don't know how long an idea is going to take to come to fruition. We don't know how long that seed's going to take to mature. It's different for everybody. You know, even when people are doing the same things, it takes people different lengths of time to achieve them. So you have got to make a decision now about what that thing is to give yourself even a chance of it ever actually happening. And, you know, indecision is a decision in and of itself. So not making a decision is telling the universe that actually I'm all right where I am. Yeah, I'm all right with what I've got. I'll settle with what I've got. So this weekend, I want you, all of you, to make a definite decision about what it is that you really want. What is the most important thing to you? What is the one thing that you want to be or do or have in this lifetime? Okay, and that you are prepared to work towards for as long as it takes, for the rest of your life, if that's what it takes. I want you to come up with something. Now, some people will call this your purpose, because, you know, I get a lot of people saying, oh, I don't know what my purpose is, I'm trying to find my purpose, I'm trying to discover my purpose. You know, you decide what your purpose is. You decide what it is you really want and what you're going to give your life to doing. It's not written in the stars somewhere that Emma's got this, you know, Emma's purpose on earth is to do this, or Rachel's purpose is to do this, or Linda's purpose is to do this, or John's purpose is to do that. It's not, we don't all have a purpose like that. We decide what it is, and it's what's going to make you happy and feel fulfilled, feel like your time here was actually worthwhile. So I want you to make two decisions. Okay, I want you to decide what it is that you really want. Never mind whether you think you can do it or not. Never mind whether you've got everything you need to do it. What do you want? One thing. And the second decision is, are you willing to do what you need to do to make that eventually happen? Okay, are you willing to learn what you need to learn? Are you willing to get the help you need to get? Are you willing to find the resources that you need to find in order to make that happen one day? And if you make those decisions, if you get a yes, both, you know, if you get a definite decision about what you want, and then you have a yes for am I willing, I want you to come up with 3 things that you could start working on to move you towards that goal. Because you've got to take action, otherwise it just stays a wish, right? It just stays in the ether, and it never actually manifests in form, right? So that's what I want you to do this weekend. Let me look at the comments now. Hi Janet, last night was brilliant. Oh good, I'm glad I didn't fall asleep, Janet. Hi Debbie. Louise, you made a definite decision to move to Coventry. How could you leave that in the comments of a live and not message me? Oh my God, Louise! Message me later and tell me what's going on. Oh my God. Joanne, am I able? Yes. Am I willing? Yes. Good lady. Good lady. And we're going to do it together, aren't we? We're going to do it together. Oh, what a Friday. That's made my day, that was, Louise. So give me the details later. Right, I'm leaving you with that then, my friends. So probably won't be back today. I've just opened registration for the next 6 Steps to 6 Figures 5-day challenge, which starts a week on Monday. So all my business peeps in here, we're going to work on your business again a week on Monday. Those of you who were at the webinar last night, I've sent you out an email in case you want to have a chat about any of the programs. We have got loads of programs. Thinking into Results is the big daddy program. Thinking into Results is for those people who are just at a point where it's like, I just need someone to show them what to do and hold my hand and make sure I make this bloody C-type goal happen. That's the sort of the daddy program for Thinking into Results. We've got business coaching, we've got 6 minutes to success, we've got magic in your mind, we've got working with the law, we've got science of getting rich. We've got so many programs at so many different levels of intensity, levels of price. So just book a chat. If you think that we can help you in some way, just book a chat. I'll put the link in the Facebook group later. You will be getting an email out if you registered for the webinar last night. But that's it. I shall love you and leave you. So have a fabulous weekend if I don't speak to you before, and I'll be back with you next week. All right, bye for now.